Tell us.
We're lost.
Where exactly are we? We're a little lost. Furthest point of my rounds, that's where you are. About 25 miles outside of Hayesville. Take a wrong turn, did you?
In a manner of speaking.
Tell us.
Yeah, Hill Valley. What's that?
We're looking for Hill Valley. Well, which is it, a hill or a valley? Oh, it's a town. It's a town called Hill Valley. Hill Valley, a town? Say, I think I once heard that there was a town here a long time ago. Don't know much about it, though.
Just as I suspected.
Okay, when did it go away?
When did Hill Valley go away? Oh, heck, I don't know. That was all before I was born.
Oh,
And
dear.
whatever it was must have happened at least 45 years ago.
Nobody much cares to settle around here nowadays. My dad tried to buy a farm in this area years ago, but he got run off by Scary Mary. Scary Mary? Well, that's what we all call her. Lives a couple miles from here. I make a monthly drop at her place. She's a fiend for news. Takes all the papers in the county, never throws one away. Say, if there's anybody who can tell you what happened to Hill Valley, it's her.
Doesn't throw newspapers away.
To her?
It's imperative that we talk to her.
Sorry, fellas, but I'm pretty sure she won't talk to you.
Why won't she talk?
Why wouldn't she talk to us? The thing of it is, guys, Mary's older than dirt, but she's also a little tetched, if you catch my drift. She doesn't like strangers.
I'm sure we can handle her.
We'll be very polite. Please, we gotta see her. Well, okay, if you insist. Take a right turn just after the bridge, then follow the wheel ruts till they come to an end. You'll have to go the last quarter mile on foot. Good luck, and don't say I didn't warn you.
Yeah, fascinated with news.
I'll be kicking myself for sending you up there.
Fascinated with news doesn't throw newspapers away. Do we know anyone like that? Yes, her name's Edna Strickland. Eep.
Can I drive?
No. No solicitors, beware of cat. Wipe your feet. Go away.
Mary Pickford.
The flux capacitor, of course. Yep. No solicitors. Stop! Go away! Find out what happened to Hill Valley. So, I think a saloon sign. Whoa!
Step away from the cabin!
Pardon us for intruding, madam. We were wondering if you could tell us...
I don't talk to hooligans!
On a very friendly sort.
That was Edna.
Edna Strickland?
Mm-hmm.
Impossible.
This is how she was when I first met her. I had to... Listen, just leave it to me.
Okay, you think you know how to handle her. Just remember, we need to know what happened to Hill Valley, and just as importantly, the precise time when it happened.
Is there anything we can see here? Machinery. Oh no, it's completely burned out, isn't it? No, I will
I
go.
hate to see it like this.
Right. Ooh. So what's in the window? That picture.
Edna's grandfather, Marshall Strickland. That's the same picture I saw in Edna's apartment, way back, in the future.
Yeah, it's complicated, isn't it? So you've got this tripwire. I'm trying to avoid that. I want to see what the saloon says.
An old saloon sign. Cool. Too bad it's all burnt.
Oh dear. I think we know what happened. Guessing she burnt down that saloon and that then spread a fire across the entire place. So we want to try and talk to her, see if there's anything we... So we'll try and see if we can talk to her again. Tripwire. Boing. What are the doors?
Hey, Miss Strick...
Who are you?
Harry Callahan.
Harry Callahan.
That's a foolish name, and I make it a rule not to talk to strangers with foolish names.
But we're not strangers.
How do I know you?
You interviewed me once.
You interviewed me once. Back when you were young.
Listen, Sonny, I'm an easygoing woman, but I got a few rules I live by. And rule number 1 is, I never, ever talk about the past! Or the future, neither. I don't talk about any day but today.
I guess that didn't go so well.
Of course she doesn't talk about the past, because there's something in her past she's trying to forget. But we're gonna pry it out of her. Go ahead, knock on the door again.
I've not knocked on the door once. Okay, we'll try knocking on the door again, shall we? Knock on the door. Oh, we can actually knock on the door. Did she come out the window?
What?
It's me again, your old friend.
How do I know you?
Da, da, da. We spent today together. We did!
We spent the day together.
We did? Where?
At the expo.
That's crazy. I've been here all... What day is it?
Tuesday, October 13th, 1931.
October 13th, 1931. October 13th. Something funny about that date.
She remembers it twice.
Well, what are you here for?
I brought something for you.
I brought something for you.
What is it? Let me see.
No, exit. Oh, we could try something then again. Let's see what the hint says. What does the hint say? Eden's waiting for you to show her something. What's going to make the biggest impression on her? It's not in your inventory. Of course. Hey, Doc.
I brought you him.
Him? Who him? Him who?
Emmett Brown.
Look hard. Don't tell me you don't recognize your own boyfriend.
My boyfriend?
Yeah, he's all grown up.
Come closer, fella.
Marty, what am I supposed to do?
Trust me, Doc. Just go with it.
It can't be. Emmett.
Yes, Edna. It's me.
It is. It's October 13th, 1931. Oh, and you are Emmett. Emmett. How did I get so turned around? Have I been dreaming or... Well, stay there.
Huzzah!
It's a classic case of repressed memory syndrome. Once the mental dam is broken, the subject is immediately plunged into the midst of the very scenes she's trying to forget.
How many looks have you got, love?
Darling, you've come back.
This is your problem.
I knew you would. An intelligent boy like you wouldn't be one to throw away true love all because of a silly quarrel. I've already forgotten about last night's little tiff. I trust you've done the same?
Of course I have.
Of course I have. What?
Snookums.
Schnookums.
Schnookums.
You're sweet. But you're still keeping company with this Smirnoff character. I insist you drop him. He's a bad influence. And you've got to stop working on that dangerous electrokinetic... What's...
Okay.
I suppose now you're miffed with me for forcing Detective Parker to close your booth down. Bitter medicine for you, I know, but I had to do it. And Parker had no choice but to obey my orders. He knows that my opinion carries a lot of weight in Hill Valley, and he'd never... Parker would never... Oh...
What is it?
I don't know. Something about Detective Parker. Something that happened to me on October 13th. What could it be?
He was the one who chased her, so...
Can you jog her memory? If we can keep her mind in the past, we may get the full story of Hill Valley's premature destruction.
Right, so let's try talking to her again.
Here's something that'll make you remember.
Remember what? I don't like to remember. Who are you? What are you doing in my yard, you hooligan?
Hooligan!
No, Edna. No yard.
What?
This is Emmett speaking. It's October 13th, 1931.
Yes.
And something's about to happen.
Oh yeah, something big. But what?
Better not talk to her directly. It'll break the spell.
Okay. So, what do we do? Now what we want is right, what we want is, we want her hat, I think. Do we want a hat? I think we do.
This hat doesn't frame her face very well.
Okay. Do we give it, put the hat on the cactus?
Nice fit. Help me out here, Danny.
Don't talk to him. I won't have you spreading stories about me.
How can we make him look more like a policeman? Do we have any kind of policeman-y clothes? No. Beware of cat. Blacksmith sign. Well,
A blacksmith sign. I wonder if it's from Doc's old shop.
So I think that's the third one, isn't it? And that will fit in a pocket. Of course it will. Why wouldn't it? Anything in here?
Yeah, I can wait.
Okay. Mop.
I'm guessing this mop doesn't get much use.
Not out here, it wouldn't. A stick. What can we do? Ooh. Maybe some hair under the hat. Right.
Help me out here, Danny.
Don't talk to him. I won't have you spreading stories about me.
Maybe the mop.
Help me out here, Danny.
Don't talk to him. I won't have you spreading stories about me.
Oh, this is meant to be Danny. What else do we need then? Trying to remember traumatic incident. You know what that is, right? Yes. Good visceral reminder of the moment when she stood exposed as the speakeasy arsonist. Oh, of course, of course, of course, of course. Can I use that on the cactus?
Nah.
I used it on Edna.
You know, I don't think I ever asked you why you burned down all those speakeasies.
Why? Because no one else was doing anything about them.
No! Turn it off, you imbecile! If Parker hears that, he'll... Officer, I can explain. It was a trick. I was framed. Oh! He's after me! Ha! He'll never catch me in this souped-up car of the future. Curses! I can't shake him. Well, no use in holding back now. Let's see what this baby can do. And here it comes.
Yes?
Here what comes?
I don't know. Something really unexpected is supposed to happen right about now, but I'm not sure what.
88 miles an hour.
Come to think of it, how can I be expecting something unexpected? What's going on?
Quick, Marty. We've got to find a way to push the story along before she snaps out of her reverie.
She's going fast. What would happen? 88 miles an hour and...
Here they come! The lights! I'm being transported!
Where?
Back! Back! To the past!
But
What
bumped.
do you see?
Hill Valley! But it's all different. It's so small and primitive. Heavens! Can it be? It is!
Is what?
Grandfather! Big as life!
Marshal James Strickland came to Hill Valley in 1869, shot by...
I know, Doc. We met him in 1885. Remember?
No! I must be mistaken. Grandfather didn't look like that. That man is an sure it is a man! This is all very confusing. Where am I? Why am I thinking about the past? Get off my lawn, you kids!
Better find a way to bring back Marshal Strickland quick. We've got to bring this story to a climax.
Oh, Grandfather, how well you look. How well everything looks.
How does everything look? Tell me.
It's a bit rustic, to be sure, but all the buildings are so sturdy and well kept. And the young people of Hill Valley, they're so virtuous and upright. So unlike the degenerate specimens from the 20th century, and I know the reason why.
Why?
They haven't yet fallen prey to the vices of booze and debauchery. They are still in a state of innocence. I think I could learn to like living here. But who's this?
Who?
This big lout swaggering up the street, lips curled in an insolent sneer. He's a newcomer to Hill Valley.
Tannen.
Beauregard. Beauregard.
Tannen.
Tannen.
Yes!
Good guess.
Look at him, acting like a big shot, throwing his money around. Stolen money, no doubt. Why can't they see through him? The two-bit phony! And now his plan becomes clear. He's bought a plot of land in town. He's going to put up a
What?
I don't know. It's something I don't like. Something evil.
This is the key to our mystery. We've got to get her memory back in the groove.
Not really narrowing it down, is it? But we picked up a sign for a saloon, didn't we? On the outhouse.
Talk about a watering hole.
A saloon? In Hill Valley? Oh, he can't do that! Grandpa, you can't let him do it! You can't let that snake ruin paradise! Well, if they're all too blind to stop him, I'll just have to take the law into my own hands. I'll make sure this sinful establishment never opens its doors. I don't know what I'll do, but I'll do something. Something very conclusive.
I wonder what's cooking.